What is going on, guys? It's your boy, LOL You Salty, bringing you another video. Been a bit of a minute, haven't uploaded the last 3 days or so. You know, it's life. I'm just kidding, I'm still here to entertain you guys, you know what I'm saying? Salty Nation, we're growing out here, we're growing. Like, I'm loving the support, I'm loving my fans. Like, oh, let's keep this going. But the Nintendo Switch presentation, I'm a bit in a dollar short with this, eh? But wow, that presentation was some garbage. It was some garbage. Like, yeah, honestly, I think the only cool thing about the whole presentation was honestly seeing Mario The Lost Odyssey. That looks honestly better than Zelda The Breath of the Wild does, in my honest opinion. And again, I'm not even a Nintendo fan or some shit like that, but that game just looks way better to me than Zelda does. Wow, this is like, this whole thing was like so underwhelming. Like, you had this weird acting stuff going on, and I know it's in Japan and they like doing crazy stuff there, which don't make me mind. I didn't really mind it too much. It was actually kind of cool looking at it, but I don't know, it just felt a bit too over the top. But again, it's Japan, that's how they like to do things. It's not really quite like the United States or any type of, you know, other country for that matter that does things a lot more sophisticated. I know I did not say that word right, but whatever. That really did not, you know, man, oh man. Okay, $300 for the Nintendo Switch. What a fail. They should have gone with that 250 price tag, because that would have enticed, that would have been like that would have been a price that, honestly, while the Nintendo Switch is a gimmick in and of itself, $250 for a console like that would have been perfect. Granted, it probably wouldn't have that many games. It probably wouldn't sell well at all. Come on now. It's coming off the failure of the Wii U, which is Nintendo's poorest selling console to date. 13 million Wii U consoles sold? Yeah, that's a flop. And if Nintendo fanboys want to disagree with that, well, they're the same ones that can be blamed for why Nintendo is in the current state it is now. Complete garbage. So yeah, $300 for a Switch. So let's look at the competition now, shall we? PlayStation 4 Pro, the most powerful console on the market, $400. For $100 more, a consumer can get themselves the most powerful console. Now, yes, I do know like $400 is nothing to sneeze at, especially like when the holiday rush comes in, and you know, when Xbox Scorpio comes out, depending on the price Microsoft launches that at, which again, I actually kind of ripped Microsoft a new one in that Xbox One rant I did, but them having literally no games this year, which they don't. Yeah, they got Crackdown. Yeah, they got Halo Wars 2, garbage. State of Decay, honestly, that might be the only good game on Xbox this year. And anyways, going on, yeah, $300. Right now, I think you get a PlayStation 4 vanilla, like the slim model, for about $300, I think. I think that's still going on, and you can even get yourself an Xbox One S cheaper than that, I think, for some places. So you're launching this thing, which, you know, is another gimmick, taking it anywhere on the go. Okay, okay, good. Yeah, it has good graphics for what it can do, but we're only talking about Nintendo first party, and Nintendo first party aren't exactly pushing the boundary when it comes to what this engine can do or how masterful it could be. God. And it is weaker than the base PS4 and Xbox One, and you're trying to sell that at a $300 price point, which, don't even get me started on that Joy-Con, that overpriced piece of shit. Okay, first off, where Nintendo fanboys always be like, go off on Sony and Microsoft always copy Nintendo. They copy Nintendo with the Wii motion control. You remember that? Okay, first off, what did you see on that Joy-Con? I saw a share button. So before Nintendo fanboys go off, oh, you know, they're gonna start copying Nintendo. Who was the company that first introduced the share button, which you could share gameplay or screenshots to your friend with the click of a button? That was Sony with the PS4 DualShock 4. So they can shut the fuck up about, oh my god, people companies copy Nintendo all the time and shit. Newsflash, companies copy each other all the damn time. And the company that is quote unquote winning are the ones that generally get copied off. Like, I mean, look at the last generation. Hey, like, yeah, the Wii was garbage, but it was winning the generation based on that gimmick motion control. What did Sony and Microsoft do? Sony released the PlayStation Move, which was garbage. I did not like it. Xbox released an even more garbage Kinect, and all three of them were just complete garbage. I did not like any of them. But PS3 had the best exclusive catalog of games during that generation, and it's still actually outsold the Xbox 360 towards the end of the generation by a couple million units. So anyways, it's not even as powerful as the base PS4 and Xbox One, and you're trying to sell this to, like, because I'm assuming, you know, any company will want to sell, you know, a new product to a broader audience, but like, so you're trying to sell this thing to PlayStation, Xbox people that already have the powerful console, and yeah, you might get some third-party support, but the multiplayer are going to run superior on the rival competition. And actually, even when the Xbox Scorpio releases, is I don't really think the multiplats are going to run that much better on the Xbox Scorpio versus the PlayStation 4 Pro, because yes, the Xbox Scorpio shall be but the numbers, the install base the PS4 has, developers always flock to the console that has, you know, the most install base. Like, why do you think Sony always constantly announces how many PS4s are sold? Because that lets developers know and investors that they're dominating. That's where, you know, the third-party support, third-party leniency is going to go towards. So yeah, I mean, Xbox and Xbox Scorpio and PS4 Pro, you're gonna pretty much see those multi-plats run the same or just slightly maybe better on the Scorpio, but it's gonna be the same. Like, third-party developers are not gonna take advantage of Xbox Scorpio's power, and I don't know if first-party will, but whatever, we'll see. But yeah, Nintendo Switch presentation, garbage. Let's see, they show Zelda Breath of the Wild yawn, and these disrespectful fucks that say Zelda Breath of the Wild looks like a better version of Horizon Zero Dawn. I've seen comments like that, these Nintendo fanboys, I've seen them write comments like that, and to me, I just like facepalm at that idiotic comment. Like, Horizon Zero Dawn is gonna be the next Uncharted. In terms of like Sony's flagship title, that's gonna be the next Uncharted, and you can call me on that. Oh, and by the way, PlayStation fans, be very careful on the internet, because people are going around leaking Horizon Zero Dawn story on Twitter and stuff, and I don't even go on Twitter that often. Actually, I really do need to start using my Twitter more, because, you know, I'm starting to grow starting to grow a bit more subscribers and stuff, so I really do need to use my Twitter a lot more, which I will get to, I will. But yeah, and they showed that, and Nintendo during that, see, I always go off topic, but yeah, let me stay on topic, and Nintendo showed that garbage ARMS game, like, yo, like, what is this? It looked like, I forgot what that movie was. I hate that, I forgot, but it was like that movie that, like, it was like these boxing robots. I honestly forgot what it was called, but that, like, looking at that game, it reminded me just of that movie. It was so garbage. And yo, those accessories are so overpriced. Like, a Pro controller for the Switch is $70. Who at Nintendo thought that would be a good idea? Actually, who at Nintendo thought this whole presentation was a good idea? They should have just, like, done this presentation, like, somewhere else. I mean, not that I'm saying doing a presentation in Japan is bad, because that's, like, where the company is. Like, Nintendo is a Japanese company along with Sony, so it just would make sense. But I'm like, you probably should have did this in, like, I don't know, the UK somewhere, or somewhere in the United States. I don't know. And that's not me sounding like an ignorant American. And, like, as I say, I love Sony. Like, I buy JRPGs. Like, I play JRPGs. How can I, like, come on now. I'm just saying, like, for an overall view, you know, you should have just probably did that somewhere else. Just saying. Yeah. I mean, honestly, like I'm saying, the best thing I saw this whole presentation was that Mario Odyssey. And that Joy-Con battery will only last 2 to 6 hours. So you're gonna be taking this gimmick controller everywhere you're supposed to go. That's like what is supposed to be the selling point, and it's only gonna last you 2 to 6 hours. And when you bring that charge port, yeah, it's, you know, that might last you, what, another additional 6 hours? But it's like, I mean, they said depending on the game you play is how long the battery's gonna last, and I believe somewhere it was confirmed that Zelda Breath of the Wild will only last about 3 hours on that thing. So okay, garbage. Everything about this is garbage. Let's see. And Nintendo Switch only has 32 gigabytes of internal memory, can be expanded with micro SD cards. Okay. So in a day and age where games are becoming way more graphically demanding, are pushing 60 plus gigabytes of internal memory use, and honestly, the base PS4 and Xbox One coming with like 500 gigs, I'm sorry, that's not even enough. And, you know, the PS4 Pro with the 1 terabyte, that's decent, but hell, I see like you need to go at least a 2 terabyte hard drive this generation or something like that. Games are becoming way too demanding, and it's taking up a lot more storage space. Granted, you know, with the Switch, it's Nintendo, so, you know, people are mainly going to only buy exclusives for it, and yeah, you might get, again, third party, but they're going to run, the multi-plat will run, you know, of course, better on the PS4 and Xbox One, or of course PC for that matter. And it's like, always get a Nintendo console for the exclusives, okay? That's always the case. And 32 gigabytes of internal memory, so what, that's not even including the game patches, the system updates that comes with this thing. And yeah, you know, with micro SD cards it could be expanded, but like, I don't know, that was like a complete fail. They should have just gone with a simple hard drive for the thing. Like, I know that would have been probably weird to do, because like, where could you put the hard drive? I mean, you could maybe put it in the dock somewhere. I know you couldn't really carry a hard drive and a Switch, but it's like, come on now, like, really? Again, who comes up with these dumbass ideas at Nintendo? I want Satoru Iwata back. Not really, actually, but not that I'm dissing the man. It's like, I'm not, okay, first, I'm not making fun of a dead man. I'm just saying, like, yeah, Iwata's leadership was bad, but at least with all the bullshit, I could take it in with him. But this is just, oh my god, this is just, on a new level of fuckery. And ARMS, they showed Splatoon 2, that was whatever, Splatoon is Splatoon. Showed the Fire Emblem Warriors, okay, that looked alright. Dragon Quest Heroes, whatever. FIFA confirmed, okay, that's good, you got yourself a third-party game, but again, it's gonna run better on the base PS4, PS4 Pro, base Xbox One, and Xbox Scorpio for that matter, so okay. Skyrim has been confirmed for the Switch, okay, good, you got yourself another third-party game, but that game is old as fuck, and honestly, that could probably run on my phone. Actually, I think Skyrim can run on phones, actually. So, okay. Ultra Street Fighter 2, okay, that looked good. I mean, this is a Street Fighter game, so, it looked like a retro style of a Street Fighter game, so I guess you could be happy with that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I never actually played a Xenoblade, but I heard it's like one of the best JRPGs of all time, which in my opinion, I'm 19, so I can't sound ignorant of things I haven't never experienced, but that definitely goes to Persona. The Persona series is the greatest JRPGs made. Yeah, I'm saying that right now. Now, I mean, yeah, it's a PlayStation exclusive, but like Atlas, they know how to make games. Case in point. And Persona 5, ooh, that's gonna kill it this year. It's gonna kill all shit this year. Horizon Zero Dawn, Persona 5, Gravity Rush 2, all gonna kill the shit this year. But going on, yeah, Nintendo introducing a paid online service in the fall. So let me get this straight. You Nintendo fanboys going on about, oh, Nintendo is the only company that has a charge for online, but now you fuckers are gonna have to deal with the online pay subscription like us, unless you go to PC where your online is free, blah, 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 whatever. So yeah, y'all can shut the fuck up about free online now, because you guys do not have it anymore. And I swear to God, if this online infrastructure Nintendo launches, if it is complete doo-doo, it at least better be on par with, it at least better have some type of voice chat system, some type of party system, just stuff like that, just, it better not be doo-doo. Just don't make it doo-doo. Just don't make it doo-doo. It's like no one wants to play with doo-doo. No one. And, am I missing something here? Yeah, Mario Kart 8. Okay, that's a Mario Kart game, so I think it'll sell for the Switch. Something. I mean, actually, like the games that are launching with the Switch, I think is Zelda launching with the Switch? I think it is. I might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure Zelda is launching with the Switch, or I think it's coming out a few months after the Switch. Either it's launching with the Switch or a few months after. I honestly forgot. And Mario Odyssey, that comes out during the holidays, so it's like, yeah, you got Mario coming, but you gotta wait like a good 7-8 months for that. So okay. And yeah, the launch games with the Switch, it's like it looks more terrible than the Wii U's launch lineup, and that was a joke of a lineup. Like, what came out with that Wii U lineup? I think it was some Mario game and some Zelda remastered game or something. I honestly forgot. I don't even care about the Wii U. Like, who cares about the Wii U? It was a flop. It was terrible. And the Switch is gonna be even more of a flop. And someone wrote a comment too that if Nintendo releases a Pokemon game for the Switch or something, then that will be the saving grace, because Pokemon is a system seller, which it is a system seller. I'm not knocking it. Like, I think Pokemon is it's Pokemon. I'm not saying it's garbage, but like I mean, you won't catch me playing that fuck shit. That's for sure. But system. Okay, here's the thing: when Nintendo Switch releases, pre-orders are out. Of course, there's gonna be you might have all pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch sold out, and this is gonna be due to artificial demand. Nintendo will only create a low number of systems, so that way it creates demand. Most companies do this, especially when you're testing out a new product and stuff. Like, I don't know if Sony did that with the PlayStation VR, but I know PlayStation VR were sold out, and Sony didn't manufacture them in high quantities. So, yeah, Nintendo Switch will only sell out due to high demand, artificial demand, but that turns to high demand. But we'll see how Nintendo Switch does the following year. That's gonna show what numbers this thing does. I say this thing is gonna do Wii U to GameCube numbers. GameCube did like 25 million sold, or 23 million. I think, and Wii U is at 13 million. So yeah, and Nintendo exclusive games come far between. You got like 6-9 month droughts with Nintendo game exclusive Nintendo game releases. So yeah, I'm taking that with a grain of salt. And that was honestly the bulk of this whole Nintendo presentation, them showing off the Joy-Con. And again, I think one Joy-Con is $50. A Pro Controller is $70. Like, why are these accessories so damn overhyped? I mean, so damn overpriced. Like, why? Like, I don't understand that. And again, $300, that is, no, that was a bad price point. Granted, that's good, because that means that, this thing is packing some good technology that's not, cheap and underpowered, but I mean, it's going to be underpowered compared to the competition, but it'll be enough to an extent. I mean, it still has 4 gigs of RAM, so it's like, okay, I think only 3 gigs is allocated for games, so it's like, okay, good luck, third-party developers shovel-wearing their games on that shit. And he did it with the Wii U, so it's like, okay. So, you know, all in all, this presentation was garbage, it was doo-doo, it was lackluster, it was boring, it was weird, but I don't mind weird because I love weird, but this type of weird was like Nintendo weird, and Nintendo weird is like, why are you this type of weird? As again, I'm not saying that as an ignorant American because I love Japanese products. I'm a PlayStation fanboy, Sony pony, whatever you want to call me. I mean, I got JRPGs, so it's like, I mean, I love all types of games. Like, I'm not saying that as an ignorant racist, so I'm just saying. No, like Goku was saying, I'm just saying, bitch. But you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna end the video off there. That shit was garbage. Absolutely garbage. The Switch will flop. It's gonna flop. And it flops more than Nemo did. Oh, I'm gonna rub it in your faces, you dumbass Nintendo fanboys. Well, yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. So enjoy the rest of your day. And LOL You Salty signing out. And this was a pretty long commentary video, but you know, lots happened and I was kind of late. Well, with the whole Nintendo Switch energy going on, but I got it up for you guys, so yeah. And thank you guys so much for the support recently. I do love my fans. Oh yeah, they understand. Yeah! Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and take care. Oh yeah, the Nintendo Switch will fail. It shall fail. See you next time in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why I do that in all my videos.
おはようございます、お嬢様。よう、おはよう、嬢ちゃん。おはようございます、アーナスさん。
むさい。リュレイテスがいないとこんなにむさ苦しくなるんだな、ここ。
ええ、一気にダメンズ度が上がりましたからね。こいつと一緒にしないでもらいたい。